So, hi there everyone, and welcome back to another video. So, we're coming out bass fishing this morning. I think I'm coming out at the best time to go bass fishing, well, sea bass fishing. You might have different ideas, but I reckon first thing in the morning, from dark into sunrise is the best time to find the bass. So we're going to put that to the test this morning. Going to try some new lures. I've got the new Tackler's feed lure. I've just got out of the packet, so we're going to stick that on this morning. We've got an incoming tide, a 9.2 high. It's currently half tied up, but it's going to rush in pretty fast. So yeah, not too much wind, so hopefully we're in for a good session. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Let's get down to the mark and let's see some bass. Alright, let's get down there. Beautiful morning. Probably an hour away till the sun starts showing its face and daylight starts coming. So I think that's prime time when the bass come on the feed. So yeah, got up the crack of dawn, just got on 4 AM. I haven't done this for a long time, getting up this early in the morning. We'll be doing a lot more kind of fishing like this in the near future as the summer comes. And the early mornings get earlier. A lot of weed on the beaches, which can play in our favour as it starts to rot down. It gets bibbies and bits and pieces in the weed, and the bass now will come in and feed. So yeah, hopefully as that tide rushes in, we can hook some bass. So we'll get down there, we'll give you a run through the lure we're going to use, and chuck it out there and see if there's any monsters around this morning. Hopefully there is. Let's get up this early. So there's the choice of lure to start the session off. The Tackler's feed shallow. And this gold collar. I can't actually remember the actual full name of it. I'll put it up in the top right hand side. But yeah, this lure in the night time has been absolutely deadly lure for me. Nice and shallow divers, you can bump it over boulders and the bass nail it. Nice ball bearings in there, a cracking action Scott as well. Vibrates really well on the rod tip, so hopefully it does the business for us this morning. If not, we've got plenty of other lures, and maybe as the sun comes up we might even stick on a new pachinko I just purchased. So yeah, and I was chatting outside, I want to see some bass come off. Let's do this. So this is the kind of ground we're going to be fishing over. Big boulder bed this morning, and as that tide rushes over, hopefully the bass come on the feed in here. Big pools and that. I've already seen some like gobies and blennies in the rock pools. The bass will be coming in on that, homing in and feeding on them. You can probably hear that tide in the background starting to rush in. I'm quite excited about this morning. Yeah, let's do this. Right, let's get our first cast in. It's going to be quite awkward to see what's going on, guys, until that sun comes up. We're fishing quite on a big ledge at the moment, just until that tide rises a little bit more. But yeah, lovely conditions for the bass. I'm trying to keep my spot lamp off the water as much as I possibly can. But yeah, I've got a great feeling about this morning. There's going to be some bass in this area, that's for sure. So this Tackler's feed lure is normally absolutely deadly. You can pick them up from Mr. Fish in Jersey. Come on you fishies. Nice slow retrieval you see there, nothing too quick. It's just going to be about scoping the whole area out and finding where the fish are. So it might be a little bit too early yet, because it's still quite low the tide, you can't really see anything. But yes, still pretty low for what we need. So I decided to give a new lure a go. I've never tried these before. I was kindly given them to me from Loomy Predator Angling. I'll put a picture up in the right hand corner. Go and give them a follow on Instagram. They look really, really good. So we're going to chuck down a bit of surf, weedless as well. So yeah, give that a chuck and see if we can hook up some bass. So that tide's a little bit low yet, so I'm literally killing a little bit of time until that time's right. And hopefully we're hooking some bass when that tide starts to flow in. Well, just beautiful to be out here, peaceful, no one around, not too much wind. It's a stunning morning. Well, as for the slow start, I say could have got here a little bit later, to be honest, but I'd rather be to the party earlier than later, to be honest, on the bass fishing front. Just waiting for that tide to come in. Still very dark, yeah, so we've got plenty of time. Got the tackle house feed shallow on again. Just been chopping and changing. Yeah, lovely swell here this morning. All of a sudden that tide will just race in and it'll be perfect, what we want. There seems to be quite a bit of weed in the water, as you see there. But yeah, so there we are. Sun coming up in the background there, cast sun in that legs. Still trying to hunt a bass down, but now we're in the prime time now. That sun and that light's just starting to come. This is the time where I'd expect to see a basil now. Yeah, finally we're into a fish. I've chopped and changed lures. I've used a Savage Gear lure. I've used a tackle house feed lure with no response. And yeah, to change over to the lemonback Savage Gear V2. And we've managed to hook into a bass here. Only a small bass, but it's a nice little start. It's been tough fishing so far this morning. Walking down this ledge here, so I don't want to yeah, lift the fish out of the water or anything, damage him. Nice little start, bring him up there. There we go. I'll take that. So as soon as daylight normally comes, they just start coming to feed. Only a piddly little bass, but nonetheless, I'm pretty happy with that. There we go, it's getting some safer ground and we'll get a better show of it. I want something a little bit bigger than that. But yeah, getting out at 4 o'clock in the morning. Check that out, sun coming up in the background. Absolutely beautiful. There we are, guys. One nice little basil. Lovely little fish. Taking that Savage Gear V2 lemonback. What a beautiful bass that is. As I say, it's been tough. I struggled early on. I thought there was going to be bass everywhere, but it's been one of those mornings. But hopefully it's the start of something special. Let's get a couple of pictures of it and get it released. That's beautiful. So there we are, one little bass, pristine condition, absolutely beautiful in the sunrise behind me. Check that out, absolutely lovely. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's get this back. We're in the prime time now. Hope there's a few fish in here. Get it released and let's hook in some more basils. There we are, guys, one last little show of the poppy. With the sun coming up, absolutely beautiful. Gonna release them down here. Lovely job. Just find his bearings down there and he's away. But check that out, sun coming up. What a glorious morning. Hooking some basils. So I'm pretty happy with that first bass. Bit of time coming. And so that fell to the Savage Gear lemonback V2. I didn't run you through before we're using a leader. It's got a barrel swivel there. We've got 20-pound fluorocarbon line down to a clip swivel and down to our lure. And that's as simple as it is for bass fishing. Let's hook some more. Trying to get as much distance on the cast as we possibly can. And all we're doing is a nice little creature to the on twin. If there's one schoolie in here, there's got to be more, that's for sure. A lot of weed in the water. So we're going to move location now. Going to give it another try on the way back to the vehicle. Just yeah, chocolate on the side of the beach on the rocks. But yeah, check that out for a background there. That sun coming off, absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, one bass so far this morning. I was expecting a few more, but this time of year you can't expect too much. The water's still quite cold. You can come and you might hit a good patch of bass and hook 4 or 5, and you might just hook 1. But yeah, lovely healthy bass. Went back as well, taking on a Savage Gear V2. So yeah, it's not over yet. I was able to have a few more chocks, maybe with the Pachinko or a Sonakri. Give that a go and see, and maybe try the tackler's feed again. But yeah, you can't beat the weather when it's like this. Absolutely beautiful. Sensational start to the day. 6:30 in the morning, catching bass. One was a fisherman one day. Absolutely beautiful. Well, that's going to end another session today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the trip out. I say that one bass, I was expecting there to be a few more, but that's the way fishing goes. You can only catch what's there. But just to be out fishing in general is absolutely beautiful. Nice and relaxing. Sun's come up. Been out since 4 o'clock this morning. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this little trip out. Hopefully in the near future there'll be a lot more fish starting to come in, the bays and stuff like that. We'll be able to get on the kayak as well. So yeah, it'd be nice to know lures you use for fishing as well, for your bass fishing and other varieties of fishing. I'd love to know. Maybe give them a go on the channel sometime. So yeah, like I said, the Savage Gear V2 did the business for us today. But the tackler's feed normally works really well, but there's quite a lot of swell today, so I didn't really want to punch through the water too much. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this one. I say we'll be out a lot more now. Now spring is here now. We're coming out, we're starting to warm up a little bit as well. Hopefully you're enjoying the channel, and yeah, you're enjoying the content as well, as we've been smashing the views recently. Lots of new subscribers. Can't thank you enough for that. Keep doing what you're doing, sharing the channel, and yeah, we'll see you out on the water again soon. What a beautiful, beautiful morning. Have a wonderful week. Hit the like button and subscribe. Make sure the notification bell's turned on, and we'll see you out on the sea again soon. Cheers for watching, guys.